The processes that occur in cells. Let's start, learn, and enjoy your study. Substance transport. Based on the size of the substance transported, the transport of substances through distinguished cell membrane, micromolecular transport, and macromolecular transport. Micromolecular transport. Like the following picture, you can see that in micromolecular transport, there are active and passive transport. Active transport is divided into two diffusion processes, namely simple diffusion and facilitated diffusion. Macromolecular transport. There are two main processes, namely exocytosis and endocytosis. Micromolecular transport. Simple diffusion, the random movement of a molecule from that region. Have a higher concentration to areas of concentration lower. The diffusion process depends on factor. There are the temperature, molecular size, difference in concentration between the two solutions. Compound or molecule, like H2O, CO2, O2, and small molecules no load can easily pass membrane. Simple diffusion. Random movement of a molecule from an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration with the aid of a transport protein. Molecules that can pass through the membrane through diffusion are facilitated, among others, glucose, urea, glycerol. The transport protein can transport molecules with several ways, has a binding site that is specific to certain molecules, giving a hydrophilic channel across a membrane that is selective for certain solutes. This protein also functions as a channel that opens and closes when there are chemical or electrical stimuli. Osmosis. Movement of solvent molecules, usually water in biological systems, through a semi-permeable membrane, from a solution, with a high concentration of water, and a low concentration of solution, to a low concentration of water, and a high concentration of solution. Active transport is a transport that requires energy for the exit and entry of ions or molecules of substances through the cell membrane. This transport runs against the concentration gradient and influenced by the electric charge inside and outside the cell. Electric charge from Na+, K+, and Cl. Energy source from ADP or ADP. For example, glucose transport through cell membranes. Active transport mechanism. There are A. The transport protein binds to the solute at the binding site. B. Transport proteins use energy to change shape. C. After changing shape, proteins can release substances that are transported to one side of the membrane. D. Phosphorus bound in the protein is released, so that the protein returns to its original shape.